Hello, this is teddygaming. Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to be looking at the tmnt, the Samuel Adventures, issue number 3. And yeah, this one seems is going to be really interesting just because this whole issue is just going to be a one-shot type of story type of deal. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle the whole story and stuff like that. So yeah, I really want to get into this one just because the artwork for this issue is amazing. It looks exactly like the cartoon. It looks like it was just ripped out straight from the cartoon, and it looks amazing. So yeah, let's get into this one. Okay, so first start off with the turtles and the submarine, and this one is a teddygaming submarine, but it does give me a little vibes from the 2012 show. And if you do look in the background, we do get to see Well or like Anil, but also does look like it came from the 2012 show. Looks interesting and amazing. And then get the first image of turtles for this new art style. And oh my god, this one looks amazing. The art style, it just looks like it just came straight from the show. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's too good to be true. But this artwork is amazing. It looks exactly like the show, and yeah, it looks so great. So then going into the next page, we do get to see the explanation of of basically what tells down there. And we do get to see Return, so basically return the stuff which is still in the last issue, and we're going to teach Rai to return it all, and that's when this doctor, or professor, is called Dr. McGuffin, I think he's called, and basically he said, like, it's alright for that basic style stuff, you return it and all that good stuff, now you can do a little deal for me, and he says basically there's something out deep on the ocean, and it's sort of like really bad, and it's going off right now, we need help, and that's pretty much where they more or less leave it off, and so do agree to go help them. You know, classic Toe stuff, and again, it looks really great in this art style. It just looks so much like the original, like, cartoon. I will say this though, I will say this, the new professor, he does look like he is like from like a modern cartoon, or like a modern cartoon, modern comics, not like he was from like the TV show. So, you know, good things and bad things, but like, he still looks really great here. So then going into the next page, we do get to see the turtles. We're down in the submarine, and you know they're looking around, and that's when they see a whale or like a squid that goes by, and it's all really confused by it. And that's when the whole submarine is actually attacked, and it's almost, I want to say it's like held onto something, and that's when we do get to find out that it is actually a metal squid, and this squid is actually taking them to the city. Now this city, I believe, has been shown off in other episodes from the 87 show called Atlantis, and yeah, I haven't seen that episode, so I can't say all too much about it just yet, so maybe I might need to go and watch the episode beforehand. But either way, we do have this here. It looks really great. And then as we do go into the final page, we do get to see the squid takes them into the city, and that's when we do get to see these like frog people. I want to say frog people. I feel like that's wrong. Fish people. And that's when they do get to see the turtles, and they're really surprised by that. And that's pretty much all we do get to see from this teaser, or preview images. I must admit, so far it all looks really great and amazing. The artwork for this one is just, yeah, amazing. It looks so much like the cartoon, and I just can't believe that it looks so much like the cartoon. I think that's like the thing that like really gets me, is just that it looks so much like the cartoon, from like the colours, the actual artwork. It's too good to be true, I want to say. So yeah, and then yeah, so also we do have some teasers. We do have one with Slash in the arena, and again, it looks like this just came straight out from like the TV show, but like a high resolution stuff. It looks amazing. I can't say enough nice things about this one. It looks so great. The artwork, the colours. I really want to read this issue now. It just looks so great and amazing. But yeah, I must admit, overall, this whole image looks so great. I can't wait to read this issue and see like the context behind all this, and see Slash in action, action with all the artwork, and oh god, that's gonna be amazing. And then we do have another one where we do get to see the turtles. Presumably they're in the Turtle Atlantis city or arena. They're talking to people. That's pretty much about as much as we know with the context. So yeah. And then afterwards we do get this other one where we do get to see the turtles. They're running down like a hallway. We do get to see Leonardo with a shield from one of the Atlanteans. And also do have weapons, which I'm assuming that they got them from the arena, and they're presumably escaping from the arena and trying to go back to the surface. That's what it looks like here in this image, but you never know with how things are in comics and the stories. It could be a totally different thing, so you never know. Okay, so moving on to the description, which is actually pretty interesting and a bit lengthy, so that's decent. So the description is, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are stoked when Professor MacGuffin sends them on a special expedition to the ocean floor where the heroes in Hard Shell are shell-shocked to discover Atlantis, a so-called civilization that reveres turtles. But not all as it seems under the sea. And when the fearsome fighters find themselves conscripted into gladiatorial arena, they all had to defend. Oh god, hang on, let me restart that. They had to battle against a familiar foe to get back to the surface. Take a deep dive into a fun of legendary artist Dan Shurin. Now this artist did do some artwork on the tmnt Ghostbuster stuff, but it wasn't the actual main artist. It was the little scene where the turtle, or basically Leonardo and one of the Ghostbusters, went to the 87 universe. And it was this artist, and again, it looked exactly like it was from the actual cartoon. So yeah, and then also joined the team for tmnt for the voyage to Atlantis, and that's what the story is called. Which I must admit, pretty decent for the story title. But I will say this: it does feel a little bit weird that we've got like 2 parts for like issue 1 and 2, and then a one shot. So yeah, a little bit weird there. Okay, and then for the covers, which get pretty interesting. So you do have the cover A, which is done by a different artist. Now this artist was the one who did issue number 1 and number 2, or number 2 and parts of number 1. I must admit, this one does look really great. It would have been interesting to see like this artist carry over, just because I feel as though this would have been like a really great one to like show for like this was not directly connected to the TV show as much as you would think, but you know, I think that like it's still great artwork. Much as I hate to say it, I probably would have preferred this one just because, you know, you can at least say that like it's not directly a continuation of the show, so it is what it is. But I must admit, this, oh god, the artwork for this one looks really great. There's often pose with the turtles coming out with Slash there. Yeah, it looks, I love that. The one thing which I will say this was really annoying, which I don't like, is the like little sticker down there that says new series. Don't like that whatsoever. It's, you know, even though it's a new series, it just doesn't really feel as though like it really fits onto the comic whatsoever. It just looks a little bit ugly. Then we do have cover B, which is done by the artist Dan Shurin, and again, this one looks really amazing. The only thing which I will say here that just will put like, you know, catch me off guard is the fact that Slash is like so big compared to the turtles. So I don't know if like maybe in the story he grows or something, but you know, I do find it a little bit weird, but at the same time, it's still great to just see the art, like the artist doing his thing, and it's amazing. Then we do have the cover C, which I can't remember who the artist is, but I'm pretty sure it was actually one of the like people who did the Archie comics. So I must admit that's pretty cool. It looks really great, and just yeah. I will say this: I don't think this one looks as good as the other ones, but I think this one has like a very unique style to it all that like really like looks different compared to other versions. So it does look like really nice, and I do think people will enjoy this one if they are fans of the like the Archie comics. Now we do have the 110 variant, which this one's actually pretty interesting, just because this one's done by Tim Lavis, which this person is like, he does like a lot of arts, and does like a lot of art, he does a lot of artwork for the what was it, like the DCAU sort of stuff. So if you do enjoy his like that sort of art stuff, then I feel as though they're going to enjoy this. But I must admit, this one like is pretty simple and plain and basic, but at the same time, it's just what you need. There's a turtle standing on the van with some thugs. It looks great. It's just what you need, and yeah, I don't really know what else to really say. It's just what you need, really. But yeah, I must admit, so far, I think this one's probably going to be my favourite cover just from it so far. Love the artwork for it. Yeah, it's just I don't really know how I feel about how like realistic this one like looks like to the TV show. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's just too like good looking for this comic series. But yeah, I must admit, I do really like this artist as well. The artwork for this one is just so great. Oh god, this is going to be a great and amazing issue. And if this artist does continue over to do more of this series, do like every single issue, then you know, I'll be down for that. Like this artist, Dan Shurin, he's amazing, and if this issue has like shown us anything, that he's definitely capable of providing us what we want and what we need. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you just want, please share. Let's just grab more stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.